that we have seen is, of course, KT is now basically King Zone. Because like Hirai, Supreme, Acorn, like that is the coaching squad that led that team. Rascal, Cuz, also members of that squad as well. So still a bit of fun throwback there to see the entire top side of that list all plays Lux.
Yeah, it's well, I doubt that's gonna happen, but I'd love to see it. I think this means it's a pretty easy Jace fall up here. Now Arya on the Akali. This is one of those champions, the assassins I was talking about. He is so fantastic.
Wow.
It's his signature champion. When I think of Arya, I think of Akali oftentimes, and so it looks like it's going to be Rascal though. And I often do think of, when I think of top Akali, I think of Rascal.
Yeah, Rascal is he's our top Akali guy. That is absolutely true. Obviously the choice. Wait, hang on a second. No, not going to be the choice. Looks like Orianna is going to be picked up. Definitely a more stable choice for Showmaker there in the mid lane, and does round out their composition.
Actually, a trouble bubble. You're going to connect.
Yeah, Bubble will come in here as Battlestar comes down as well. Canyon just going to audaciously charge his way out. Kellen looking for an angle. Not going to find the light binding until now, as aiming does get stunned up. Heal is going to have to be used here from Docdom as they're taking a lot of damage. Aiming not a lot of mana to his name.
He is trading so poorly that he may be forced to back again, and that's really rough.
That's absolutely not what you want, as Kellen now going to have to run away from these bullets. Not exactly playing DDR correctly here, as we're going to hold on to the last bullet. And there's Final Spark, as aiming's going to be punished just a little bit there. Yeah, it's potentially a thing that they're looking for, as Canyon moves on in, wants to grab life. But if they lose a couple of plates and the Karma, then they're just... like, the Herald doesn't matter, as life is going to survive, is going to have to flash his way out. As Hoya really struggling here against Rascal, who dives underneath the turret, wants to try and take this one, and he will do it. The solo kill comes in, and Rascal not even going to burn down to the Ignite. So, yep, looking like the same old Hoya.
And it's a solo kill.
Yeah,
so you didn't even have to commit more resources. You want Rascal. Pops through there, under turret.
Beautifully done.
Didn't catch what he said there, but he's calculated. Ignite takes down, but he does not. That's really good at grouping and fighting. If they can keep aiming alive.
Well, they're not going to... Oh, okay. He's going to be able to flash. Might be able to make his way out. Canyon, there's the curtain call. Canyon could be in trouble here, as there's the flash forward from Life to slow him down. Docdom going to body block for his jungler. In the end, it is actually in favor of Damwon, given the fact that Hoya did get solo time here on this bottom turret. So Hoya now also trying to thread the needlework through, but going to be answered. Cuz getting the kickback as Kellen trying to get out of this one. Canyon dives forward. Docdom trying to make it happen, and he does. Damn, that was actually so sick.
Top side of the Drake objective. As this is a great start from Cuz, right? As Damwon Kia is trying to burst this down before it goes through. And then Duckdom is just over here popping off. They also have the 3 traps here as well. And this is just desperation. The final spark to try to, say, hey, don't do that. But it's an attempt to steal, it fails.
Indeed. Canyon actually going to tank the rest of it. Was thinking about taking this opportunity to start a fight, but the bubble. Rascal is starting to be one of the best points here for KT, as Hoya is just going to get solo killed yet again. Rascal's got minions, so he gets to go into his stopwatch, and he's going to just be fine. And I'm glad that the action breaks out right. Yeah, I mean, top gap, man. That's all it is. We're going to check out Rascal come through here. I mean, it looks just so easy, as Hoya was pretty much a sitting duck, especially when Spot needs to control the area. He might be able to do so as Docdom punishes him immediately. The exhaust comes down, and that may have actually saved Arya's life. Canyon taking a lot of damage, though, as you can see Cuz getting to work on this Drake. The rest of Damwon grouped up as 5, wanting to challenge that soul point. Very important for them, as you can see. And over they go. Hoya's about to start this fight up. Good knock up onto Cuz there, as Canyon in the meantime is also going to secure the Drake. Now the team fighting comes through. Hoya already dead, but the rest of Damwon very healthy. The curtain does get called, but Damwon already on their way out, as Arya dashing forward. Docdom taking a lot of damage, but Damwon looked to be able to get out with a dragon.
Clear. And when you're in a fight like this, aiming is doing his best, right, to try to zone people off, and they do end up getting a kill here. But look at the positioning of everyone in KT Roster. The target selection just isn't there. Like, where is the focus? Arya isn't trying to pick anybody. He's just chucking out paddle stars and hoping for the best. And the aiming is like, please give me something, any consolation prize. I'll take any kill I can.
Saying that, but I'm pretty sure I nailed it.
There you go.
Yeah, as Rascal coming on over, putting down some vision, looking for his opportunity to get a potential flank. As Arya just explodes! Canyon picks it up in the end with an audacious charge, and now it's Damwon that have the advantage right as this Drake spawns. Welcome to the LCK, Aria. I'm sorry, but that was not the portal you wanted to take.
He was on a solo queue mission trying to snipe Duck Dom. It did not happen. Spoiler alert, he threaded the needle, hit that sick trouble bubble, and then instantly popped. The Argo Infernal is worse in this particular case, but look at where they predict this portal to be because they have a control ward there, and he sniped Duck Dom with the sleep. But nobody on the rest of his team is
going to get spotted. It looks like Damwon don't care. They're just going to continue smacking this one down. They've got themselves the giant shield from the Mountain Drake. And so they should be all right. All 5 stacked up. Bubble not going to connect. Actually does, but not going to matter, I guess, is the more relevant thing to say. Cuz in position to go for this 50-50 potentially. That's a lot of damage onto Kellen. However, he's got the shields and should be all right. Cuz wrapping around. Trying to get on in here. Loads of traps in the area. Cuz has stolen Barons like this before. Rascal dives in. Cuz not in the area. They might be able to burst this if they would like to as they hop out. Rascal gets it of all people! And they take down Hoya as well. But Cuz is also dead. Rascal now going golden as Damwon desperately want to punish the guy that stole away the Baron. And that is absolutely not what Damwon wanted, even if they do manage to win the ensuing fight.
Oh yeah, Damwon Kia definitely not happy with how this scenario went, especially because their setup was so good. As they're going to look for Duck Dom here.
Ooh, Bubble will connect there as well. Okay, light binding doesn't work, so Aria easily picks that one up with the paddle.
Scrappy scenarios, it's when you're going to find the most success, obviously, because it's too late to hope for a pick before a team fight. Look at Showmaker's positioning here. He's both covering Aria and the bottom part of those traps. What they didn't see coming was Rascal sliding in here and getting this steal with the final spark coming through at like sub 100.
Yeah, it was at 37 health.
And then he gets out for quite a long time, almost is able to trade one more here onto Canyon. It's very close. And then this is another moment where Aria, at extremely long range, is able to catch Duck Dom here. The light binding, bam.
Really nice bubble.
He's hit some of these big ones onto Duck Dom, and in a scrappy situation like this, you actually can kill him.
Yeah. Well, moving on over, Aria getting, that's just a command attack, by the way. It's a lot of damage here from this Orianna. Hoya getting further again, trying to find that opportunity, trying to cut off both Aria and Rascal from joining the rest of the team. You can see the traps now. Enough space was created to get them in there, and you can see as well, Duck Dom gets out of the way. There's the ace in the hole. Aria takes a lot of damage. Shockwave onto 3 members as Showmaker started this one off. Brilliant knock up onto Rascal as well in the middle of his ultimate. Sorry, his backflip. That was insane. The Akali is taken down, and now the Elder Drake will belong to Damwon Kia. They had a hiccup around the Baron, but they brought it back.
Troll wards down around this pit. There is nothing that Damwon Kia doesn't know. Look at the trap placement there, as well as where Showmaker has kept his ball, right where Hoya is standing. He puts it in the choke point one more time. Rascal and Aria are cut off, and the second they decide, okay, we're going to have to commit. Drake's too low. Let's collapse in. Watch how quickly Showmaker responds. Boom, balls forward. It's a triple. Such a sick play here from the best mid laner here in Korea.
If you're gonna hold your Shockwave for 37 minutes, you may as well do it in lieu of a Shockwave like that.
Oh, absolutely. Let's watch it in real time.
충격 한번 해볼게요. 충격 한번 해볼게요.
I'm going for a go for it.
높을.
And he calls for a flash.
빼면서.
That was so sick from Canyon too. Come through here, Rascal. With a bit of extra vision as well. They don't know that he's coming. And this could be the wraparound that they were looking for. Showmaker in a good spot to try and make something happen as Cuz gets the kickback onto Kellen. Not exactly the target that he wants as Canyon staying in that front line, making things happen. Showmaker goes golden. Rascal now trying to get that perfect execution to work, but it does not. And now Hoya smacks everyone in that front line. Canyon now dives after aiming, and there's nothing that they can do. The wallet's way too heavy. And Damwon Kia, Hoya in the end actually manages to get the last laugh, and they will say goodnight to this game.
Oh, and the one way this goes wrong is if Showmaker gets caught. He was pretty far away from Canyon, but he goes ahead and drops his ball in the bush, is able to see where he is, instantly, perfectly times his stopwatch that he had all game long, survives through, the rest of the team collapses, Hoya buys time at the front. Well-oiled machine is Damwon Kia. Yes, there were issues with Hoya in the side lane. He's playing.
Zephyr, they're standing in the back as well. Showmaker had a brilliant game. I think Canyon as well. Like, his Zinzao is always a thing of beauty, but he had another corker. And I think Duck Dom and Kellen did exactly what we were expecting. I think aiming was a lot better than a lot of people were expecting out of him, especially in this particular matchup, right? Duck Dom and Kellen were so incredibly impressive.
리신
아칼리.
내가 봐줄게 그냥 양캐.
아칼리 봐줘 아칼리.
오케이. 리신부터 볼게. 아칼리 더 깔아놨어. 페리스 오.
이긴 듯.
리신 잡은 거 같아.
가보자.
나도요.
힘든 게임이었다.
나쁘지 않았던 거 같아.
에라이.
동호 형 괜찮아?
그래. 용호야 괜찮아?
근데 허수 다음 판 잘할게. 허수 CS 만들어 먹은 거 지렸다 진짜.
괜찮아?
아니 편하게.